So, lads, I'm pretty sure we have got the worst rookie or draft class of all time here. At least the worst rookie class, because I mean the 2017 rookie class was horrific. In fairness, like Brandon Ingram stepped up, became an all-star. Jaylen Brown's a Finals MVP. No one knows what's going to happen like 5 or 6 years down the line, but this might be the worst rookie class we have seen in recent memory. Like, I remember when Malcolm Brogdon won Rookie of the Year. When he won Rookie of the Year while like barely, like I don't even think he was a starter. I need to check his stats, but I don't even remember him being a starter. Like, he won Rookie of the Year, starting 28 games and averaging 10.2 points per game. But at least that class had Embiid, who was just injured, putting up 20. Embiid came third in Rookie of the Year, and he played, like 20 games? But right now, we have got, in the rookie list, at number 10, we have Dalton Knecht, averaging 9.8 points per game. Lakers untouchables, he should not be an untouchable for the Lakers. I'm sorry, the guy's like 24 years old. He was a super senior. He is not good enough to be untouchable. He was a super senior, is averaging 10 points a game at 24 years old. He should not be untouchable at all. But he's number 10. Obviously, Jared McCain is a bit of a different story. Number 9 is Ryan Dunn, averaging 6 points per game. And I like Ryan Dunn. I think he's shown improvement shooting-wise. I really, like, if I'm as a Heat fan, if we're going to give up Jimmy Butler and if we're going to take on that Beal contract, we better be getting Ryan Dunn. I don't think we're going to do that, but I would not hate to get Ryan Dunn in general. I think he's a really, really nice player and he's a lockdown defender. Number 8, Bob Carrington. Bob Carrington is averaging 9 points per game for the worst team in basketball. There is no reason why Bob Carrington should be number 8 on a rookie list. There is absolutely none. Like, he's good. Don't get it wrong. Like, Bob Carrington's a good player. He's a real good player. But or a real solid player. Solid rookie. But like 8 in Rookie of the Year ratings. We got Tristan da Silva, who I could see Tristan da Silva going and freaking if what's his name ends up being injured for longer. Franz. Who knows? Tristan da Silva could go and win Rookie of the Year at this stage. At 7. And number 6 is Zachary Issache. He was obviously drafted number 1. I don't hate... He's shooting badly. But, like, in my opinion, Zachary Issache is... Like, in a redraft, I still take him number 1. But still, only averaging 10. Stephon Castle. Can somebody explain to me why Stephon Castle is the number 5 in the Rookie of the Year ratings? He's averaging good points on decent shooting splits and is playing on a good team. There is no reason. There is absolutely no reason why he should be down at 5. Like, obviously, the new coach of the Spurs isn't doing much with him. His minutes are weird. He sometimes gets a lot, sometimes doesn't. He's a sometimes starter, sometimes not for the Spurs. But yeah, like, the reality of the situation is that Stephon Castle at 5 is crazy. At 4 is Zach Edey, and at 3, Jalen Wells. These should be 1 and 2 for Rookie of the Year. There is absolutely no reason why Jalen Wells and Zach Edey are not number 1 and 2 for Rookie of the Year. This should be 1, 2, and 3, by the way. Like, you have got Jalen Wells putting up 12 points per game. Again, a sometime starter for the freaking 3rd seed in the Western Conference, who are like a game off second or something. And you got Zach Edey, who is a starter for the 3rd seed. They only used him for 13 minutes, 48 hours earlier. He was drawn to more drama by Draymond. Like he literally, like, Zach Edey is out here balling out. He's balling out, averaging 10 points and 7 rebounds per game for the 3rd seed. And he's 4th. Do you want to know why he's 4th? Because Yves Missy, who is putting up comparable stats for the worst team in the NBA. Are they actually the worst? Actually, no, sorry, they won a game. They beat the Sixers, was it? Sorry, they have 8 wins. They are the 2nd worst team in the NBA. He is putting up worse stats for the 2nd worst team than Edey is for a team that's 1 game off the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. For the 5th best team in the NBA record-wise, is putting up worse numbers and is somehow ahead of him in the rookie rating? Like, what? And then how is Alex Sarr number 1? Alex Sarr is putting up worse numbers than Zach Edey. He's putting up comparable numbers to Jalen Wells on ridiculously inefficient shooting. Ridiculously inefficient shooting. On the worst team in basketball. On the worst team in basketball. Every time that rookies learn to play in the league, it's key to remember their teams to learn to play with them. Touched about the relationships with Scar. You see him become more comfortable on offense. We play through him a lot. He's in the trail spot. He makes good decisions. He's a good passer. He shot the ball better. He's also driving the ball to the rim. I'm sorry, he just plays all the freaking minutes because his team are trying to lose. Alex Sarr is not. Like, if Alex Sarr wins Rookie of the Year, this might be the worst rookie season. He is putting up Brogdon numbers, except for a play. He's putting up Brogdon numbers for the worst team in basketball. He is putting up worse numbers than Zach Edey for the worst team in basketball, and somehow he is top of Rookie of the Year ratings. Somehow he's top. How is Yves Missi ahead of Zach LaVine? Or sorry, not Zach LaVine, Zach Edey. How is Jalen Wells? Like, if you're not going to give it to Zach Edey, how is Jalen Wells? How are one of the two Memphis Grizzlies guys not the Rookie of the Year? Jalen Wells, put him at number one. Put him at number one Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry, like, if you're asking me what Rookie of the Year is, this is my 1, 2, 3. Actually, honestly, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4. Wells, Edey, Castle, Ricochet. Then you probably go Yves Missi, then Alex Sarr. Is it literally just, like, he's not even averaging the most points per game, and he's, like, he's had a good stretch of 3 games because he's allowed to do whatever the hell he wants? Like, Alex Sarr on the season is shooting. Like, I get it, like, efficiency's never really been the thing to decide Rookie of the Year. He shoots 40% from the field as a center. He shoots 40% from the field as a center. I'm sorry. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. For a center, he shoots 40% from the field. And he's right now, according to the NBA, he's the favorite for Rookie of the Year. What is going on? Like, there is absolutely no way. There's no way this is real. There's no way. And I just hope, I hope, so, like, I hope at least people cop on and just give it to Zach Edey. Just give it to Zach Edey at this stage. If you don't want to give it to Jalen Wells, just give it to freaking Zach Edey. Like, it's just getting ridiculous now. It's ridiculous how poor this rookie class is. And in fairness, I don't think this is going to be the worst draft class of all time because I think there are a lot of guys in this draft class. Like, I think every one of these top 10 is going to be a guy in the NBA for a while. Whereas you look at some like 2000 or like how poor that draft class was, or even like 2016 wasn't the greatest draft in the world as far as like, well, Siakam was in it in fairness. There were a few guys like Siakam, Brandon Ingram that became good. So you never really know, but still, this is one of the worst Rookie of the Year races I think I've ever seen. For being completely honest, this is 100% one of the worst Rookie of the Year races we have and will ever see right now. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.